And in Ghana, many workers find their average monthly salary insufficient despite, low inflation of 5.4% due to high essential costs, food, rent, and all of the other things that you need to survive. And so we want to understand what are the cultural pressures, family support, social obligations that let your money come down or doesn't make your money enough, low productivity as well, informal employment, economic inequality, limited real wages, growth, and all of that we'll be discussing this morning. Rabbi Odame Ansah is CEO of End the Poverty Now movement and head servant of the Grace House Chapel International. Rabbi, good morning. Welcome back to the table.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm well. I can see like a display all across the table. You're here to do some demonstration today.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We're opening the phone lines as well. You find the number on your screen so that you can call us and then we can ask you questions. So if you have questions for Rabbi, then you let us know. But is your salary enough? Are you able to do anything with your salary, however how much it is? Are you able to do anything? Let us know. Rabbi, what was this experiment this morning?
Well, we are going to see how we get our salaries and how we spend them.
Oh,
all right?
Okay.
Yes. And I thought if I come to just speak it, it might not go down well.
Okay.
So I need to
We
demonstrate something.
Science lab.
Science lab.
Or a money lab.
Practical, way, to let people understand the lesson very well. I'm sorry to mess up the table.
We love the fact that our viewers will be able to understand it practically
yes, but
well.
I'm sure many people will sanitize the way they look at their salary and the way they do things.
Absolutely.
From today.
Do you want to start with a demonstration?
Yes, you see. So you see these big bowls. This is somebody's salary.
Okay.
I filled it with water. Right. So the water is the money. But not to inconvenience. So this is another person's salary.
Okay.
And this is another person's salary. Can you guess whose salary is this?
Is it a CEO?
A CEO, definitely.
Because the big one, dear.
So this is somebody's salary. And this is yours. But I trust that there are some people whose salary are even smaller than this. Now, from this salary, from this, you have to fill this. From the same salary, you have to fill this. You have no choice. Television in the house, all the gadgets are there. You have the AC on, the fridge and everything. So this is your electricity. From the same salary, you have to fill electricity. Okay. So I'm going to fill it and see how much will be left in this bank account.
To spread across.
Yes. So this is our electricity.
Okay.
What is this? Maybe you can name it. Transportation.
Okay.
Okay. So a little bit of transportation. Maybe you will not take Uber. You'll be taking Trotro. But those who will be taking Uber will feel more of this. Now from the same
small salary.
What is this?
Maybe food. Clothing.
Food is bigger. Okay. So this is food. Okay. Half of this. Look at the salary. From the same salary. What is this? Kuri. Okay. Asana. Sobolo. You are in the car. Abelikakuro. All those things. You meet and then you say, okay,
impulse buying. This idea.
This
you
one.
Don't plan it.
Yes. Okay. And then you have come to work. Your friends are going for lunch. You also want to go and flex and stuff like that. From the same salary. Look at how much is left.
You pay for some lunch somewhere.
So I'm just being economical even here. What is this?
Clothing. Sometimes
okay, let's say that
you have a wedding coming up.
Some people will not buy some clothing for some time. Okay. So let's leave clothing. Yes. Okay. So the basic daily things that we need. Right. But we have not come to transportation. Oh, no, we came to transportation.
Yes. Transportation is the long one.
Okay. So you have to go for monthly
checkup, medical expenses.
No, your car, your vehicle.
You maintenance.
Maintenance. And then changing of oil and stuff like that. So this is it. What is this?
Your health.
If you're a Christian, you go to church, you go and give offering, you go, and this time that we are doing 21 days fasting.
Wow.
Every day Christians go to church, They go and give offering.
Okay.
They give some donations. So that is it. Now, we are talking about the
use the money for
feeding fee, school fees. Every week there is an amount of feeding fee you pay. So you now I don't know. Look at what is left. And I'm even economical.
We have not finished.
We have not finished. From the same salary.
Where's the one you save?
You are asking me. You see? So then what should we do? When this one goes to buy, you don't buy. Because look at the salary here. When this one is wearing some
tuxedo and
you don't wear some. You don't try to compete with anyone. You know?
Won't this one's needs also be many than your needs?
This one's?
CEO's needs, yes. Will he have more to pour into?
Of course, you have more to pour into, but there will be some left. I mean, look at this one. It's big.
Okay.
It is very big. Okay. You understand? So, what am I trying to say? So, we are going to look at where we saw kuri.
We shouldn't buy kuri.
I'm not saying don't buy, but try to look at the fact that after buying kuri, how much will be left? You understand? We didn't even come to weekly going to do your hair. You understand? We have not come to those toiletries and all those things. Absolutely. And look at what is left.
Which one will you sacrifice?
But if we should call for all the things we need at home, this one will be finished. So by the end of the month, there is nothing left here. And that is how the cycle, that container, that is, you are bringing money. You understand? Okay. So that even if this one finishes, you have another container, maybe by the end of the month, you've been able to get some side hustle and you have something like this, you know?
Okay.
Then gradually, you will be coming up when it comes to finances.
Won't you be forced to go back to that container to sort out some of the things that you didn't finish sorting out with?
Well, you might be. You have salary advance that somebody has taken that the bank will deduct. You understand? Yes, we didn't even come to that. Now, what am I trying to say?
And that's a bad thing, to take a salary advance or to borrow before your next salary comes?
As much as possible. As much as possible. Please, try not to go for loans. It is money you have not worked for that you are spending.
How about unexpected expenses that you have to go for a loan?
How urgent is that? We didn't even come to data. Here, we didn't come to data.
So what is urgent? Which one is the most urgent? Is it health, school fees, your landlord is not... Which one of...
we didn't even come to accommodation.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
We didn't. Which one should force you to go for a loan? Which of the urgent is urgent, Rabbi?
Well, because some of the expenses are not huge, it's daily expenses. You may not need big money to handle that.
Okay.
But when it comes to the issue of accommodation, the way Ghana, they take salary advance and loan, rent advance and stuff, you may be tempted to go for a loan because you need bulk money. And then when you are paid, that loan is against your salary. Yeah. So when you are paid, it is deducted before you even receive your salary. So this small container, and I'm saying some people, even their bank account is smaller than this one. And you realize that when I was distributing to the various, you go and do it, some men will do their hair maybe weekly, you know, and you have no choice. I remember one day I had a program and I had to look good. So I have to wake up at 4 a.m. Dawn to go to a salon that is operating. And the amount they charged me, I was shocked. You know, and I called somebody called somebody and said, there is a salon that they do 24 hours. Yeah, in Accra here.
Right.
So I have to call them and then book. And I went, and the amount they charged me, can you imagine? So, this is the practical reason why your salary will not be sufficient.
So if somebody is taking lower than that container, and yet they want to level up their life, they want to elevate. Maybe they are living in a family house, but they want to where they are.
You don't stay where you are.
Okay.
You sacrifice more.
Out of that small salary.
You have no choice. That is your salary. Would you steal some? No. What would you do? So you have to sacrifice so many things. Like, that is why I brought kuli kuli. Let me put kuli kuli out. Sobolo, asana, agbelikaklo, all those things. And then you are chopping. And some of us, we have become so addicted to those things to the extent that if we don't chop, we don't eat those things, we can't. So even this that I have left some is because I have the nature of saving. But some people, some people will not be, there will not be some left here. We have not even come to our parents.
Yeah.
We have not come to our
Upkeep
parents.
for your elderly.
Yes, your elders, you have not come to them. Because if your mother is alive, at your age, by all means, she'll be aged. And you have to send her some money. You understand? So, it calls for you suspending so many gratification. I remember some year, 2007, I had to put off my fridge for the whole year.
Wow.
Yes, I decided not to drink cold water. I decided not to use the fridge so that I will cut down on electricity.
Did it reflect?
Oh, yes. You see, little drops of constant water makes a mighty ocean.
Okay.
Yes, unless you don't respect coins, unless you don't respect those little money. Yeah, but penny wise, pound full. That's a British proverb on finances. Okay. So it worked out. Because I was financially trapped. 2007. Things were not going well. Things were not going well at all. I have to eat a certain food that I am not used to, but it is cheap and nutritious, like this agbavi.
Right.
You understand? I'm a pure Ekriapem, Latin Ekropon. So we eat fufu, and the kind of fish we use. The fish that comes from the Volta,
right.
That is what we eat as Ekriapems. But I had to force myself to eat akbale because the maize was cheap. You go and mail it, you get a million.
Wow.
6 months. 6 months, so that I can save. So when it comes to the issue of food, you eat certain things that will cut down on your salary, but on your spending. Because if you say you want to satisfy your stomach and satisfy your appetite, trust me, you will not be having anything left. So when this man who is receiving, this is his salary at the end of the month, when he is eating fufu and abenkwai, groundnut soup, palm nut soup.
It's all of the
please,
accoutrements.
You take your time.
Buy a bowl of king fish.
Take your time, yes. Eat your banku and do your rice. Thank God the price of rice has come down.
Right.
So do more rice.
Okay.
Tomatoes is going up of late. So do more of carrots.
Oh, okay. Fruits and vegetables.
No, carrot to complement the tomatoes for your stew. It makes the soup also thin, thicker.
The stew.
Thicker, the carrots. So you get about 2 or 3 carrots, and then you take about 1 or 2 tomatoes.
Okay.
And then you blend and use it for your stew.
Hey, Rabbi, you're a chef as well. Let's open the phone lines. Let's open the phone lines. Is it sufficient for you? Are you the type who goes to borrow before the month even ends? You go for a salary advance. You want to do something on the side, but you do not know what to do. I'm the one who does impulse buying. Some people, they have certain sicknesses, so they don't see certain things. Then, the money will scatter, and they'll call family and friends to borrow. 0543-664-264, 0543-664-264. Rabbi, also, what's the disposition that you should have when you know that your salary is what it is? What kind of livelihood should you have, and how should people see you? Some people see you, some people dress to kill, they don't have shishi. People will see them and think that,
They go and take it low And they wear it high. I used to go to that place, you know, until when I started this social media stuff. And then I went to that place and somebody caught me.
Then you alone, no?
Then I decided not to go there again.
Oh, goodness. Even we do that as well. Felix from Kashiman has joined us on the phone. Hi, good morning, Felix. What do you have to say?
I want to say good morning to Lala.
Right.
Yes, apart from there is a principle of fighting. If I don't do that, it wouldn't kill me. That is my principle.
Right.
For example, I have very good friends that are using phones that are far, far better than what I'm using. It's cheaper, but what they do, I'm able to do with my phone. So I tell myself that if I don't use that phone or I can't afford that phone for now, it wouldn't kill me. The same thing applies to clothing. You know, the same thing applies to food.
Right.
You know, you go for lunch and some people are eating what is far more expensive than what you are eating. But that does it prove anything?
Right.
I'll be satisfied just like you. So we have to be deliberate about spending so that we can make room for something better for tomorrow.
What do you think about people who borrow before the month even ends, you know, just to augment what they make?
You asked Rabbi and he ran away for it. But what I have to say is that definitely where you lay your head is crucial. So if you have to borrow, fine, but you have to be pragmatic about it.
Absolutely.
You see, so that when you know your rent is coming to an end, you have to get deliberate to cut down things that would, you know, you spend on so that you can meet that. So if your rent is 3,000 and you're able to, maybe your savings can meet you halfway, and maybe it's 3,000, you have a savings that can suffice 1,000,
Right.
and you can cut down on things that can save you 1,000. You can borrow 1,000 from somewhere to top it up, you know, because it's very crucial. Maybe
Absolutely.
Your family and all that.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Felix from Kashiman, for those very wonderful insights, Rabbi. He says that, yeah, the crucial ones, that's understandable, but sacrifice.
Sacrifice, and always know that.
I think it's the perception that we think people have of us. That, they be, ubisa na obeka se unisika. He said she can't buy, she doesn't have money.
He made a statement, and I'm going to adapt it. It won't kill me. You understand? Yeah, like the phones. There are some type of phones I don't want to mention. Those were the type of phones I was using.
You can buy a plot of land.
Listen, and I was using for anything, but they will go for phone that can buy a land. You understand? Yeah. So you must bear in note with that serial number. That money cannot be spent twice. You can only spend it once. When it's gone, it's gone.
It's gone. Let's go to Gloria. Gloria's joined us on our phone. She's our last caller. Hi, Gloria. Good morning. Hello, Gloria.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, please go ahead. What's your question or your contribution?
So I'm a type that used to borrow. I mean, my own is not borrowing. I like buying things on credit. So I know at the end of the month, every money that I'll get to go to get I have to pay credit, I have to do this one, I have to pay the things that I borrow. Everything. I've sit down and studied that every time that money comes in my hand, I use all the money to sort all those debts. So one day I sat down and I said, no, I have to stop this thing. Since I put stop to that and I controlled myself, I have money in my account that even if my husband doesn't have money, I also have money to support myself. The time I used to do those things. Sometimes my husband don't have money, I don't have money, then I'll be calling people. But since I start then I control myself and I stop those credit things buying. If I have it, I have it. If I don't have it, police will not catch me. Since I stopped that, I have money in my account. So I will advise those people doing business and things. If you are doing business, you have to stop those kind of credit things, buying this, everything you see, you like it. My friend have it, so I also have to have it. If you don't have it, police will not catch you. If I eat gari and sugar in my room, they will not write it on my forehead. So if we are doing business, we have to control ourselves and stop buying things on credit and all sort of things.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Gloria. Wow. Wow. On credits, Rabbi, we have to wrap up, so I'll let this be your concluding remarks.
Okay. She was mentioning gari and gari. Let me tell people, gari is not poor man's food. I know a very big man in this country. I supply gari to the person.
You see?
And he eats about a lot. Big man. I'm telling you, you have no choice. You have no idea. Gari is not a small boy's food. So don't let us not look down upon gari. And it's also a bit cheaper, you know.
Yes.
Yes. So let's go for the things that are good and that will make us cut down on our expenses. All that we are trying to say is that, remember, is the same bank account that you are going to use to feed all those things. And you can't be doing that to your finances. You have to be sincere to your own money, and you have to be faithful to your own money. You can't spend your money anyhow. I want to leave my TikTok account here. So if you want us to be talking or you want to learn more, I don't talk anything about on TikTok. I talk only about money and practical ways to use your money. And that's Rabbi Odame Ansah. Rabbi Odame Ansah. ODAME-ANSA. That is Rabbi Odame Ansah. And then RABBI. Go there.
Rabbi, you're on Facebook?
I'm on Facebook.
Okay.
Samuel Odame Ansah. It's the same thing there.
All
so
right.
go there, follow, and then let's talk money. Let's talk
Absolutely.
money.
Thank you, Rabbi. The practical reason why your salary is not enough, Rabbi Odame Ansah, CEO and the Poverty Movement and Head Servant, Grace House Chapel International. It looks like my producer intentionally is making me do all this money conversation so that I can structure my money right this year. Valerie, stay with the show.